Alright, good morning, greetings and salutations, everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Alright. Never saw the Worlds Are Back Up announcement, so I was honestly mostly asleep. But I was waiting for the Worlds Back Up announcement, and it never came. So now I am the Worlds Are Back Up announcement. Yay! Worlds Are Back Up. I just spent the last 5 minutes coughing, hacking, sneezing, trying to I don't need 3 shackles. At most I need 1 shackles. Yeah. Alright. Make sure everything's up and running, everything looks good. Everything looks fine. Just in case the absolute worst happens, let's throw this stuff over here. We are currently wearing the Slave Master's Cloak, Protection 4, Spear Block, Side 4 Resistance. I don't know if it's actually better for us than this. We do lose some hit points. I think I'm going to stick it over here for now. We might readjust our gear and be able to put it back on later, but for now, we'll just keep our 5 of Murky Cloak on. Alright, we got those put away. We're starting the day off strong-ish with a couple... We got to clean up a couple of 7s, I think. Tide Turns, Missing Party, Storm the Beaches, a couple of Gray Moons. Yeah, we'll be in good shape. Yeah. Alright, let's also check the LFMs. I don't think we're looking for anything particularly important at the moment. Although if we do get an opportunity to jump in, there was something that we did need that I didn't want to solo. I don't know. With hanging out with the boys last night was allowed us to really kind of tear through a lot of our 7s, or 8s, actually. Let's see, we need a hireling. And we need a second, excuse me. My nose is finally starting to heal from all of the blowing over the last couple of weeks. It finally doesn't sting every time I touch my nose. Oh. Inventory questions. So all the inventory questions that the arena gets, I tend to defer to somebody else, because I just have to call and ask. So if you happen to be a local person, and you want to know why I don't ever answer any questions about inventory, that would be why. So we don't need freedom. I'd like to get a person that has DVs and Death Ward on command, but haven't found that person yet. Alright, Gray Moon, Storm the Beaches. Let's start with Gray Moon, actually. So we're like 5 away, I think, from House Beneath Favor, if I remember correctly. Not 9 away, sorry. 9 away. Getting some infinite, not infinite, but almost infinite, nearly. Sturdy arrows. Haha, I remember what they were called. Getting some sturdy arrows would be quite good. For Storm the Beaches. Oh, I hear the Doge. Also, I realized that some of these spells maybe are not as ideal for me. I still think I want to have Charm Monster, but I think I'm going to move it up here so I'm a little bit more likely to think about it and use it. But I no longer need... Well, I shouldn't say no longer need. I currently don't need Blur. I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear anything. There we go. Guess my speakers got turned down. There's a tree in the way. Alright, let's do a recap for those of you who don't know. I am Samius of the clan Garobo, and I am currently playing Damus, which is the 4th incarnation of this particular bard build. Start off with a rogue level, throw in some bard levels. We're primarily here to throw Sonic Blast, Shouts, Sound Burst, and this Reverberate on monsters for very little mana. And I have been doing an awful lot of elites on my own without my leveling group. And last night I took this character with my leveling group into Reaper 2s, and I was freaking out. Freaking out. Alright. Let's get buffed. Let's not run off half-cocked, three-quarters cocked. Let's play all the things correctly today. This is the first quest of the day. I'm still trying to wake up. I do apologize for my half-brainness. See, that is why Charm Monster is good. Oh, you can go in attack mode, girl. We should put a feat on our bar. What? It's part of this, right? Yeah, it's part of that. I want to get... I think it's a basic feat. Yeah, basic feat. I want to be able to dismiss a charm when I need to, also. Let's get our go, go, go distraction in there. If I didn't want this collectible, I would just move on, but I do want that collectible. I want it bad. Give it to me, I want you collectible! Ooh, glittering dust. So close to a great one, too. Sparkling dust, luminescent dust, glittering dust. I forget about those guys every time. That guy's probably dead, yeah. Reverberate's not terrible. It's a little expensive. It's probably the most expensive of the combat spells we actually click at 10 mana. It takes a while for it to do its full damage, but it does do quite a bit of damage for that mana. Just to one target and over over a few seconds. I do want these sacks. Planar Gird. Amulet is 6, not as good. One thing to keep in mind, if you're like me and you don't have an awful lot of stuff on the hardcore server, you would be surprised how much the collectible stuff is actually quite good. I know on the regular servers I've started turning things in small batches. Yeah, I don't think I can get away without killing this guy. I think they're all gonna come in here. Same with this guy. Oh, and apparently that guy. Man, how many of these bloody scorpions are here now? Anywho, nanny. I forget what I was talking about. I was just rambling. That is what I do, though. I just ramble to fill the time and the air, so you guys feel like there's something here. Unless you use the chat box for me to ramble with, that's what we do. You ready? I think we're ready. Jump. We may not even have to jump now as a bard. I went and I took the fast movement. So we are 9% faster. That's like 9 more than none. I'm kind of a shock that both of these guys came down. I think that means this one was not named and therefore did not have a chest, but it does have a collectible. Same thing with this guy. Anyway, collectibles. On the main server, I've just been turning them in when the bags are too full to take them, and selling all the stuff. But here on the hardcore server, one, I've needed crafting materials. I was trying to get a guild person leveled up to they could do all the crafting, but to be able to craft for somebody else, you have to get to like 250. And even having 2 or 3 people dumping materials on you is really tough to get to a big crafting level like that on your own. Limited resources, yada yada yada. Where if you do a little bit of crafting on your own, you can get to like 100 pretty fast. And 100 will get you most of what you need below level 10. I'm struggling right now because I need to get just a little bit higher so I can make some level 14 shards right now. Because all of my gear on my level 14 I passed down to another wizard who passed away. So my big level 14, who's almost ready to be playing again more regularly with the guys. The guys are almost caught back up. Doesn't have any gear, so we're gonna jump into R2s. I'm not gonna have any gear and probably just get murdered all over again because I don't have any gear. So I need to get that gear rebuilt back up, and the best way to do that is with a little bit of crafting, at least in my current opinion. The best way would be to keep an eye out for some Ravenloft stuff and go jump into some Ravenloft stuff, but I'm not going to go run Ravenloft stuff without the guys right now. Maybe on this person with a group. I mean, we're getting close. If we were not on the hardcore server trying to dig up favor, I would consider it. But this is my solo project. Although I did play a whole bunch with the guys, but this is my side project that doesn't involve having something for me to do when they are not around, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's probably my hit points, which is good. Still get the NPC blur. It's not against the rules here. I will go in here to get this collectible. Na, 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 na. I feel this stuff's starting to work on one of my nostrils here, so excuse me. I kind of think I need to get a air filter to run in here, like overnights. Once I go to sleep, I turn it on until I get up. I guess it wouldn't be overnights as much as a couple hours in the evening, but it'd still be good. Just need something to get any dust out of here that still causes me problems. Dots. I don't think he got godded. I don't think he got godded. That one got godded. So make sure they're all clear. I think the one who dived is dotted. I think he's dead. How did I miss that? I don't know how we missed that. Trying really hard not to split the oozes. Optional bad man, nice. Oh, he's not that bad of a man. But I'll still take a chest. Need to remember to fill up my shared bank with all the plat. Oh, hey, also, not to get too distracted here, but what is the stuff for today? That is not the button I wanted to hit. That's right. This will still work though. This will take me where I want to go. Give me the Chronicle. That is not today. This week's Chronicle did not come up. And open. Let's see if that code still is any good. Nope. Alright. So the new coupon is in effect. What is it? Huh. Apparently the new Chronicle's not up. So I do not know what the current bonus is. I know what the bonuses are because the bonuses are right here. The bonuses are Kenneth Crafting XP. So this is a good weekend to boost your crafting levels. I might actually do some of that on live. Obviously, you can't do anything like that on the hardcore server. No things on the hardcore server. Did he die? It seems unlikely. That makes sense. The guy I was targeting was too far away. Alright, no more trolls. No more trolls! That guy's clearly a troll. There's the guy. This. Well, he should be dead now, right? Boom. Boom. Alright, nice. Yeah, DDO Limited is not followed up tweeted. Although it looks like Sovereign XP elixirs are 25% off. Might consider some XP elixirs. I'm not sure. Probably not. I have some small fragments, some small I don't know if I have any on this character. Probably not. Done a pretty good job of dumping them all. But whatever the little collectible is on this character, or not on this character, on the shared bank, I believe they get like a 10% XP elixir for 3 of them. I hope. So I was planning on using those on my bigger character to help grab my Reaper points as quickly as possible. I was gonna jump over them and then slam them, but turn around, it works too. Alright. Let's get our house D favor. Let's get some arrows. Let's storm the beaches. Woo! Storm the beaches. Sell everything that's heavy. Sell everything that's heavy. Yeah, I still don't have the coupon code. I wonder if it's in the slacks. Yeah, there is still like no... Yeah, sorry, just double checking. I'm really curious what the free thing is this week. I don't know why I feel so adamant about it this week, but I feel like there's something good, and I want it. I gotta have it, but I don't know what it is, and I could be completely full of S. All right, let's rephrase. I'm probably full of S, but could be really good. Yeah, 5 extra hit points. Take it. Alright, first thing I want is a large thin quiver. And I want to grab probably like 4 stacks of arrows. It's probably all I need. Don't need a to auto gather. I just need a few arrows to kind of push through. Storm the beaches! 34 minutes. That should be good enough for Storm the Beaches, I would think. Yeah, that was the only letter. Stormcleave, the Pit, Grave Robber. Nice. All ones I've got done. That's great. Let's adjust the search page so you can see what's up in the grouping. None of these guys are people that I recognize from leveling. Yeah. So either the people I was leveling with yesterday all died or they surpassed me. I feel it's possible they surpassed me. I did do a bunch of questing last night with the guys that was not part of the part of my, like, I didn't level because I didn't finish the 7s. Alright, let's give you one of these. I'll take this, and I'll take this. Yeah, we'll go on the warship. Alright, so we're going to try to do this the quick way, which probably means I'm going to screw it up real bad. So welcome to Sam probably screwing it up real bad mode. This character is not much of an archer. Pretty good at screaming at things. And that's about it. Honestly, this is better than I thought it was going to be. There's 2 on this one, right? Oh, there's the other one. I am not good at this. I don't have a big enough jump, and I certainly don't have enough feather fall. I have enough feather fall, but I don't have enough jump. If I had enough jump, this would be much better. Alright, excuse me a second. I have to keep an eye on my Facebook. I need Remington to drive me around tomorrow. I need to make sure that he knows that I need him to drive me around tomorrow. Also, it is Remington's birthday. This weekend. On Sunday. So I need to come on, it's like the sweet spot's right in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So I need to figure out what the kid wants. Probably gonna end up getting him like the Pokemon game, whatever the new one is. Or something different, I don't know. Could be something totally different. I'm gonna be a little bit of ways from this ship before I start jumping up in the air and shooting the ballistas. I don't know how far away you want to be, but you want to be a little ways away, I think. Again, I'm not real great at doing it this way, but I'm not sure that I have enough juice to kill all the monsters the way I would normally kill it, so there are 2 shrines in the quest, but neither one of them in a particularly useful. Well, the first one's kind of in an okay spot to get, I guess. Down here in the water. I wonder if auto attack would be the solution to this problem. Okay, good. That was not the guy I wanted to hit anyway. So we kind of lucked out there on that attack. Don't even have auto attack on my bar. Such a scrub. Alright, let's put this dirty melee or ranged weapon away. Gross. Got rubble out here, actually. Glittering dust. Again, so close to great. Sparkling dusts are amazing. Yeah, there's a sea shanty by the seashore. Thought I heard somebody jump in the voice chat for a minute. I know where they keep coming from, but why do they keep coming from there? Let it go. Quest is over. Oh man. I'm going to refresh this page. I'm going to pause this playback. Still no word back from Remy yet. Should be around. Wonder if he got up, went to class, and went back to bed. Alright. Just turning tides, right? Oh no, we still have Delirious to do. Oh, Delirious. Element's somebody that I was playing with, though. Make sure there's not a group already doing Turning Tides. It doesn't look like it. Not sure that I'm in love with my normal route of how to do this. It's probably still the best way. So normally what I would do is I'd run in to the very top and start getting that conversation spawned. Yeah, I think we'll still do that. Take a little bit of damage, but not a million. That guy's starting his conversation. Oh, and then we fell. As soon as the House D guys spawn in, be in good shape. Or the more things we can cram into a tidy, little bitty, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, ultra light hallway bikini. How did she hit me? I know I cast a shield spell. I know I did, because I lost the charge off my wand and everything. Club this guy to death. Still in the game. Get these guys down the hallway as much as possible if we can. I'm going to turn down any NPC help. Not that guy. Not that guy. We are going to kind of struggle with our jump here, I think. One of the reasons I was asking Tobrel to help me out farm some pots last night, but we never got around to it. Hopefully I can do everything maybe the slightly harder way if I can remember how to do it. What? Where did you come from? Thanks, game. Appreciate you. I swear I'm permanently moving in just slightly out of phase mode. I don't think we're gonna make this jump. Alright, we did make that jump, so we have to what, go over there? Magical pixie dust? This way. It's been such a long time since I've had to go like that, I don't even remember how to do it. It's always a good sign. Okay, perfect. Get the feather fall off. Stop it. The one advantage of not having a very good jump And get around these pipes. I don't know, if I thought I could talk Jerry into giving me one of those jump robes, I would wear that jump robe right now. So there's one of the items they give away. It's not particularly good in any other way, except it gives static plus 15 to jump. That's like its whole thing. Resync. Summon a shrine. Okay, trap time. Somebody save me. No, we should be fine. Am I lucky? Is a trap box here? That'd be great. If the trap box was right here. Look how lucky we are. Woohoo! Alright, we need a Death Ward now. We need our Hireling. No, I heard an arrow, but none of those guys pulled out an arrow. I keep forgetting that's not as long as I think it is. You know what I just realized? Moon cheered last night and I did not see it. Sorry about that, Moon. Thanks for the cheer, bud. Unnecessary. This guy is ridiculous. Look at him. Refresh our jump. I don't like how you can't see the sonic traps going off. I don't know if that just means it's because they're just not on. Or I just have a graphical bug and I just can't see. There they go. Looks like they just went on. Excellent work. I'm not worried about those guys. Oh, ta-da! The majesty coming off this tower, man. You can almost taste it. So much majesty. Fools, what have you done? True form to destroy you. Sweet. Go get him. So that was the exact wrong one for us to do. We should have. There you go. We should have charmed that guy. Our spell pin is 0, so. I don't think there's anything in here that we really want. Oh, maybe the rapier, right? Rapier would be okay. Although we do currently have more than that in a charisma item, so maybe we don't even care about that. Stay there and defend me. I'm gonna recall out over here just in case that guy breaks. I don't want to have to stop and kill anybody. Those are okay. Although, if I die on this, I'm just last couple guys. Hey, Ben. What's up, buddy?
Not a lot. Just taking a short break between surgery and clinic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
How's Sarlona treating you today?
I'm not on Sarlona today. I'm on the hardcore server today.
Oh, hardcore. How's hardcore treating you?
Not terrible. I've had worse days. How's that? No, it's been pretty good today, to be fair. But after last night and people trying to murder me, I could use a little bit of a not bad. Oh boy. Go down to the hardcore DDO and scroll up to the second post from the bottom and watch that little clip, and you'll get an idea of how what my experience has been like the last couple of hours. Apparently it was very amusing. I just want to take swim, honestly. But maybe we take the bluff. I don't think we're really going to do either. Yeah, we'll just take a swim tome. Refresh and then finish up Delira's. And then I think we can level. That'd be nice. Technically, I think we can get away with the leveling now, but I don't hate the idea of being flexible in case we see something we want to jump into. What surgery are you doing today? You know, I don't even know what rotation you're on.
Ears, nose, and throat.
Ah, I've got some nose, ears, and throat.
I bet you do.
I've been having a hard time with my nose the last week, even. I'm sitting in my office diffusing basil, and it does help, but not enough. Not enough. 15 minutes. It's not going to be long enough either. Let's go pick up a second hireling person. Yeah, I think we're just going to stick with this person for now. I'd like to find somebody with DBs, but this is not in the cards right now. I also think I want to jump over to House Fjarlin and get a jump spell. One of the things that this character can't do is jump, and need all the help I can get. much better. Much better. Anybody doing Chronoscope, which we cannot do because we are on timer. Jungle of Kyber, that would be okay. Except I want to be able to get a bunch of XP out of that, so wait. If we run out of mana, we're just in trouble. So it's just gonna be the way it is. Wee woo wah woo. Nothing can stop us now. The now familiar sound of bone clattering against bone or stone. I guess I've never listened to that line before. Anything you want to share about your day or whatever's going on, Ben?
No, just if you're sick, go see your doctor, and if you recommend surgery, it's not the end of the world.
Sounds like the end of the world to me.
I mean, you need like a serious face surgery so people can look at you, but...
Oh man, that's not even cool, because I've been told how sexy I am like every day. I need a beard trim, something fierce, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm sure your local barber can make that surgery happen. Oh!
Yeah, I just need to... I honestly need to get a different razor. My, I've had this same razor for a long time, and it's got like different clip-on attachments. Well, the normal traditional beard trimming type shape that everybody has, that attachment has broken, so now it's like a long comb, which is good for doing the sides but not good for doing the front. So I almost need to just get a new thing in general. I keep it because it's also got like a little vacuum on it, so when the hairs are short, it sucks up the hairs into the little vacuum, not all over the floor. But that is my hairs have not been very short for a long time, so I could probably invest in a regular razor again. Actually, make sure that we don't get neg leveled here.
Yeah, I just read an article about how in China, their CEOs, they were doing whatever it is CEOs do to each other. So one of them hired a hitman to take him out, and that hitman hired another hitman, who hired a third, who hired a fourth, who hired a fifth hitman.
Well, that guy must have been well protected.
They kept subcontracting. And the fifth hitman was upset about how little he'd be paid because of the subcontract. He went to the guy and said, "Hey, I've been paid X amount of dollars to kill you. So if you fake your death, that'll get me paid."
Yeah, it seems like a...
By the way, there are these other 4 people who might try to kill you if I am unsuccessful.
Yeah, I feel like that's if you're gonna hire a hitman, you make sure it's somebody that gets the job done. That's got to be something quick and efficient, right? You can go for cheap local talent, but you usually get what you pay for when it comes to I forgot to say this politely, but yet still with humor. When you get services, you get what you pay for. If you get a lousy plumber, you're gonna have lousy pipes. If you get lousy hitmen, you're gonna have runny victims. Nobody wants their victims to run. I possibly should have shrined. It's not so far to rerun now. Like half mana. We got DVs though. Yeah, never mind. We're fine. Yeah, we good. We good. What's up, QQ? Coming to say hi to everybody on the stream. Come here. Come here. I don't have time to play. You either come get cuddles or not. Okay. The answer is or not. She wants to lay down on the bed.
Well, to be fair, that's what I want to do right now.
Do it. Life's short. Eat the cookie. Smoke the cigarette. Have sex. Right? I think the greatest philosopher of our time said that. Dennis Leary. He said it with more colorful adjectives than I did, but... What are you doing? Now are you here to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. You little playful little turd. Come here.
Okay.
She'd come over, she would scratch my leg, and then she would run off. You're a butt. Good morning. You say hi to everybody on the stream? Say hi. Hello. Alright, you're a good girl. Go lay down somewhere. Oh my goodness. Shut the door behind you. She's like, I'm a dog, I don't have opposable thumbs. Ben, how hard would it be to add opposable thumbs to a dog? Like 5 minutes? You do that in a weekend?
You're asking to do a major surgery to counteract nerves that don't exist, and to do training that
Yeah,
they
so like
their whole
17
life
minutes?
long without having done before.
So 7 minutes is what I'm hearing.
I mean, it's like saying, how long would it take to do an operation and make you have a pleasant personality? I mean,
I could do that. That's not a problem. Just gotta go get some drugs.
Smurfy Girls gave you a really big
Smurfy did.
donation.
It's pretty great. It was pretty awesome last night. There's a special graphic that only plays for... I don't remember how big I have it set up for. If it's 5 or if it's 10. I think it's 5. Let me look here. Bits. I have to go look, see if I can figure out where they... I'm still getting the hang of the the Streamlabs, but I have a special thing set up that for a certain dollar amount and above, you get a DuckTales themed donation. Like it plays the entirety of the DuckTales theme song, and it plays the Scrooge McDuck getting... Like he used to swim in his money, right? I don't know how much you remember about DuckTales. It was just outside of your generation, I think. But it might have been on the tail end of it. And, like the money would form a big wave and crash over him. He'd like run away. So, it's a special thing that only happens with high dollar donations. And, the theme song started going off. People started getting into it, and then Beef's like, does it play the whole song? Like, hell yeah, it plays the whole song. People don't donate that much money all the time, like every day. They deserve the whole song. So then we played the whole song. It was great. And then Beef made a... He's like, I want to listen to the DuckTale, or the Tailspin theme song. I'm like, well, I also love the DuckTale, or the Tailspin theme song. Might have to make a special donation thing for that as well. Oh, there's Gary Gygax. There's Gary. Alright. Oh, Felicity Huffman got out of jail 3 days early.
Of course she did. I know she's early in jail.
I don't know. She was probably in like the super low security prison for women.
She was probably in a
Inmates.
place where she had to like
Well,
check
she's scheduled for weekend releases.
in. That's not jail.
Oh, man. That's hilarious.
What, the GIF?
No, that she's allowed to be out on weekend releases, and then you're just like, that's not jail. That was perfect.
It's not.
That was amazing. Oh, let's look at this thing. That is impressive. Oh man.
Isn't it though?
That's really awesome.
I like how they coordinated to all jump up at the end.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know what they changed something, and now the GIFs don't play on Twitch anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Man, I don't even know anymore. They change things. Like they take good things that used to be there, whoever they happens to be, doesn't have to be Twitch, and they make it change. And then the good thing that you thought was just the standard feature is now gone.
Well, I wonder how many streams were having problems because people just put like nudie gifs on there or something, and then the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like it may have turned into a thing where if you clicked it, that's on you. Where someone just
No, that's the person's fault for that is the one who just puts it out there.
It is.
If it should like just pop up there on the screen, that's the person who posted its fault.
It is, but ultimately, if nudity on your stream falls to you, right? Like
That's like you having a television show and like jump into your show and then pull out pornography and show it off. That's for me. That's on you.
yeah, except you know who has to pay the fee if you were to do that? Me. So I'm saying ultimately that stuff all falls to the person's channel. Although they are making some allowances now for accidents and mistakes and stuff, which is kind of nice. I do appreciate that. Although I think a lot of these accidents that have been happening of late are either quote unquote not as much of an accident or put people in high risks for certain situations. Like for example, I was reading the other day about a woman who had a nip slip on a live stream, and she was live. Like I saw the video. I did not. It was blurred out or whatever, but she was on a beach in a bikini with her phone, like basically looking down her chest the whole time. You know what I mean? And she was doing a live chat from the beach. It's like, was she really?
It's possible. It's much less plausible in that scenario, but it's possible.
And she, I guess why she like sat up to turn around to cover her feet. She had a like the bikini she was wearing or whatever. Had a revealing moment, and someone came up to her and let her know that she was exposed. I don't know. I understand like the allowances for people in public places for people who are not you, the streamer. Or if you're doing like a physically active game. But like if you're going to the beach, I feel like you're aware of how likely the situation is.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I need to cut and run. You have a good day.
Alright, friend. You have a good one. Enjoy cutting people's noses off and replacing them with ears.
Oh, no, today's clinic, so it's a lot of ear cleanings and nasal lenses.
Well, you just said surgery.
Well, Richard was this morning.
Okay. Alright, well, you have fun not cutting off ears and replacing them with noses then.
Alright.
Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, man. I don't know. It's always good to have a conversation about that kind of stuff. I tell you, if I was out streaming like an athletic sport in gym shorts or something, say like LeBron James, he had an incident, I believe, not too long ago where he was playing basketball. I don't know what happened, if he itched himself or what, but he flashed the end of his manhood on live television. And it's like, I don't remember what station it was, but they had to pay like a $3 million fine or something crazy. And it's like, that was clearly an accident. He didn't flash himself on purpose. Yeah, they could have caught it with a delay or something, but unless you're looking for something like that, hyper vigilant, it's hard to catch something like that. The Janet Jackson thing, that was pretty obviously on purpose. It's a different story. I don't know. You hear about streams getting taken down for minor offenses, and then you get stuff like that. It seems like it would be a much bigger offense. Is fine. I'm just trying to live in the world of the rules that they set, you know? It's not my world, I just live in it. Nope. Come here. Anything that chases us will kill, but right now just DV me. Each one of your DVs are like 2.5 kill a bunch of bad guys. Just come give me lots of mana. This one doesn't have the ability to walk and DV at the same time. Some of them do. This one apparently does not. It's like walking and chewing gum, I guess. Actually, will you go run down there and pull it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Nice. All right, looking good. now we should be able to finish up all these, and that should be the last of our 7s. We'll, of course, double, triple check, but I'm pretty good about that, actually. Need to keep a relatively close eye on the clock today. I have to take care of some stuff that I sort of kind of put off. I was going to work on some stuff last night, but then I was really tired and I didn't want to, so instead I went to bed. Which is good because I slept through my alarm. I knew that I checked the DDO Twitter to see if the game worlds were back up. They had not said anything. Stream Tom had said that he was streaming Lotro because the game worlds was still down. So I set an alarm for 30 minutes to wake me back up, so I would be able to come back in. And it turns out that excuse me. Turns out I slept right through that alarm, which was awesome. That's why I started the stream late. And then I double checked Twitter. DDO stream never said it was back up and running. They still have not tweeted, actually. So hopefully nothing serious is going on at the main office. Get to our 6s and make sure. Or sorry, not our 6s, our 7s. Yeah, 7s. Alright, we're skipping these. So done. Done to 8. So yeah, we can take our level. We still have to do the shadow stuff, but I'm not there. I'm not emotionally there. We will have to get some scrolls of the ward.
Lana.
Lana?
Lana.
Lana? Ah! Hey, Toxic Mama, thanks for the raid, my friend. Lana! Appreciate that's about you. You had a good stream, buddy. We're only going to be on for another hour or so. But everyone who came over from Toxic Mama's stream, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. You did? You're almost done with 6s? Yeah, I just finished. Like I said, I finished my 7s. And I played with the boys last night on this character because they're still not caught up to my 14. So I have a bunch of 8s done. Are you supposed to spam? You can, I guess. I think the bot will eventually tell you you spam too much, but you can get a little carried away. I too love me some Toxic Mama. Do we want Shout? Or do I want Dancing Ball? Probably Dancing Ball. Alright, so there's a haste. Yeah, it seems good. And then I also want to... I definitely want to switch Hypnotism for Merfolks. I feel like there's been times that I wish I had a Merfolks and I don't care about Hypnotism. On some lives I want it, but not this. Like now I don't think I care. I normally want that way over there too. I might want this closer. Alright, that looks good. Alright, now I'm not sure what to do. We have our points for up here, right? We just gotta get to level 12, which means we gotta finish knocking out the 8s. I don't really care about melee attacks. I don't know if I care about sword dance either. I'm not swashbuckling. War Chanter, I can what? I can get a Constitution. I can get a Rage Song. Enchant Weapon would not be the worst. I could add Enchant Weapon. This would not be the worst. Rough and Ready. And I hate a Sprint Boost. Because we're not attacking things, we're just kind of like around. Get a bunch of hit points out of the Harper tree, that'd be okay. Deflect Arrows is good. I would take a Deflect Arrows. The rest of this doesn't matter. So the question is, do I take Deflect Arrows? Or do we just put points in like more hit points? Oh, there's 10 hit points here too. Yeah, I think we take this point out of this tree and put it over here and take hit points. Then we take Deflect Arrows. I feel like that's the most defensive stuff we can get away with this level. You need to remember that. I am going to make a little video on this build as we get a little bit closer to... I don't want to say done, but a little bit closer to a little bit higher level. We will see what we can see. Alright, Beef gave us a suit of armor. Well, not a suit of armor. A pajamas. So what are we losing for this? Literally nothing? Okay. So that can go in the deconstruction pile. Deconstruction pile. Deconstruction pile. That actually doesn't seem that bad. Alright. Level 11 stuff. First things first. We should put Vitality in this dust cart. Yes. Ooh, excellent. I do not think I have enough taps right now. Those are they collectibles? They're ingredients. So I think I'm a little bit short on taps, if I'm being honest. Also should take a look and see if I want to make another one of these soonish. Alright, so what do we might want to change at level 11? Maybe we have a bigger fire stick. That'd be okay. Honestly, other than that, other than a fire stick or a sonic ball, I don't see us changing much. Because it's got a slot in it. And honestly, the fire stick, I mean, it's still giving us lore. But it is possible that we just want to have this Lyle Edge on. We don't have Anthem anyplace else. I don't know how much it matters, though. It's not like we're having problems with our spells. Alright, well, we'll leave that be for now. Yeah, okay. We're gonna leave that be. If we die because I didn't put vitality on this augment, I'm gonna be really mad. But I think we'll err on the side of caution for right now. I know I have like 14 or 15 taps on my wizard. We might go grab it later. Alright, where do we want to start? We have, I said, about 30 minutes left. We should probably start with Thrall the Necromancer. Yeah, there's nobody here that we're that excited about. So back to House Durasco. Oh, we want to... Do we need the jump? No, we don't need jump. We do need jump. We do need jump. Gotta jump over that cold trap. It also would not be the worst if we can use it to have some fire shield scrolls handy now. So while we're in House Fjarlin, we'll pick up... I don't think the teleport scroll guy is here. Where's the teleport scroll guy? Three, wand vendor, 3, 6, and 7. Object desire. A jump pot is not enough probably. Object desire. Is this object desire? Thought this was object desire. Don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's in this one. He's like someplace weird. Yeah, but teleport's level 5. Oh, of course, I should just go get it from the guild vendor. Duh. It's probably the easiest way to get it. Yeah, the place is in House Durasco. The House of Wizardry is the guy who has the teleport scrolls. I knew it was not the obvious place in House P. And in the 12. What was our chance here? 60%? That's probably good enough. And then what's our teleport chance? 40? It's fine. We'll take some. It's not particularly high. I think I'll still take it. Yeah, you could do a mass teleport off of that guy. Not a regular teleport. I was thinking about teleporting to the portable hole to get fire shield scrolls. But again, I on this server, I'm not usually in the open guild. This character happens to be in the open guild because I've been soloing so much. It was just easier. But most of my characters are not. Talk to me. Yeah, hit points. Hit points, hit points. What are your buffs? Okay, you could have just said poor. I would have accepted just poor. I would advocate putting Death Ward, Freedom Movement in there. Should probably do that. Like, in light of blah 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 blah, X, Y, Z, and Q should be a thing. Okay. What do I think of the mounts? I think the mounts are probably going to be fine. I suspect unless they are very quick to turn on, that you're not going to really use them all that much. I think we're going to see them everywhere for the first, like, 2 weeks or whatever, maybe a month. And then we probably won't see them that much. From like a super practical point of view, the people who are going to use them the most are people, like, you're going to use them going to what? Chains of Pain. You'll use them running around in King's Forest. You'll use them, like, you use them in a couple of different explore zones. Now, they could change that in a heartbeat. If they decide that they're going to start doing things like... And again, I don't like pointing to WoW on some of these things, but my little brother has a mount in WoW that has a general vendor in it. So he can just, like, sell. You can buy potions and arrows and stuff in it. Stuff like that is a different story. You had stuff like that in there, and I'm a lot more likely. a lot more likely to be on board. Stop running into the poison trap. That is scary enough without you running into the poison trap every 4 seconds. Yeah, so I think in certain places they're going to be really good. But it's really going to come down to are they willing to put convenience stuff on them as well, or do they just want it to be fast movement? If they just want it to be fast movement, I'm less excited. Well, something, right? Like, I also think if they don't give the paladin a special mount, then they're missing an opportunity to give the paladin something that it has deserved for a long time. But like back in the day, paladins used to get mounts, and because mounts had rules, most of the DMs that I played with just kind of let them conveniently narratively be around, or even summon from the aether like every time you needed them. So people would end up using them kind of like a chest. You know, you'd put stuff in their saddlebags and then poof away. I feel like that's not an unreasonable option also. I'll kill a bunch of this stuff, but I'm not sticking around in here for forever. In fact, that might just be done now. I don't like the idea of a champ caster messing with me. I'm not worried about XP, so yeah. So I think that you could put a little bit of extra storage area in a mount that you have to summon the mount to interact with. That would also be good. It's just little tweaks like that that they could do that I think would make it really special. And the question is, will they do it? And the other question is, if I decide to make a forum post about it, will they listen? And I suspect the answer to both of those questions are probably no. I think in their mind they're making something that is just Just a fast travel clicky. Which is fine, it's just not... I don't know if it's as needed as all that. The game has not been designed around necessary, like, external fast travel besides teleports. Again, that being said, it is a classic fantasy thing. So what do I know? They also have to be able to let you name the horse. If you can't name your horse, then it's terrible. Alright, how much time do we have left on our death ward? We're out of time on our death ward? Alright, so we're going to shrine. We only have the one death ward clicky right now. If we're lucky, we'll get one in White Plume Mountain. Yours to be called Coconuts. Again, I just feel like there's opportunities that could be granted or opportunities that could be missed. The other thing that aggravates me about... Like, if I go on the forums and make a bunch of posts about how I think the mount should work, and they take those ideas, yeah, it's good that good ideas have gone into it, but what did that do for me? Like, where's the significant Samius advantage? I don't mind sharing ideas, but I feel like they've already taken a lot of my ideas and gave me no credit for them. And I'm kind of over that point in the game. It's like a lot of people, a lot of old timers might recall, way back in the day even, to like one of the earliest examples, I did a DDO cast special where I went like 45 minutes or something like that, maybe even longer, on spells that DDO should probably have that they don't. And then a few months later, most of those spells had made their way into the game. Not all, but most. About 6 months later, 10 months later. We get all of them? Looks like we got all of them. Excellent. And stuff like that has happened several times. Some things to more, some things to less degrees. I don't... Ooh, those are fine if you're looking into... If you're into feather falling boots of striding. Might see what Tobrell's wearing, actually. He might like those. I don't like having feather fall permanently, if I can help it. I'd wear those if they were not feather falling all the time. And we got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Maybe this. Does this cloak look awesome? It's bound to account. That's sweet. We'll just take a voice. I don't know how likely it is that we're going to swap into it all that often, but we'll take it. If we end up doing more Reaper stuff with the guys, we'll probably use it more. I did 1 Reaper point worth of Reapers last night. I was terrified the entire time. I did not want this character to die. And yeah, continue to be mostly terrified of Reapers on this character. Alright, how much more time we have? We have like 40 minutes. What I need to do is I need to put a thing up for Thrinal East and West. I know I can't finish the one because it's like 15 minutes of waiting around, but we could make a dent, I suppose. Let's just go do some House Kandaric quests. Oh hey, let's also, while we're here, let's go look on a slightly different... Let's go look for a slightly different hireling. You do heal. I really want one that does Death Ward. So I'm looking to see if the wiki has like a list of hirelings. Oh, here we go. All right. We have a level 13 dwarf, obviously Durham. Wow, there are not very many hirelings that do cast Death Ward, huh? Durham is the first one? Man, that's lame. Alright, well, let's grab this level 11 for when this guy times out on us. Although if we get both of these Vaughn quests done, we'll probably be good. Though I am also going to grab an anti-beholder crystal. We won't need it yet, but we will need it later. I will tell you also, I have tapped into the DDO store kind of more than ever on this server. Granted, most of the points that I've tapped into on this server are points that I have earned playing on this server. I have not purchased extra points. Of course, that doesn't mean that I didn't get my monthly allowance or whatever. I just don't know if I don't think I probably tapped into those allowance from my VIP. Oh, that's not what I needed. I needed this. Things like the anti-beholder crystal, augments. So, whoops, I thought you were dead. I was able to craft the 5 rings, and I kind of wanted to put something together that was like a defensive base. For example, this Sapphire of Heavy Fortification came out of the DDO store. So yeah, occasional DDO store tappage has been good in the DDO store. I also had to buy 2 Gold Seal Hirelings when I was doing the quest that requires 4 people to stand on the pedestals. Whew. One of the not Shadow Crypt, Bloody Crypt prereqs. The Bloody Sea. I have another letter. Guys are starting to get close to being able to touch me. I don't like that. Don't touch me! I don't have a lot in the way of armor class. Should probably go get the charisma boosting potions from the fragment collector. I think we have like 1,000 fragments in the bank. And we probably have more than that on the character here, so. What? Where did you come from? Drunken ogres. Girl, did you make these drunken ogres mad? Because they normally don't chase you. Must be the furnace. Sounds like the dryer. Seconds. Let's just redo this while we're looking at it. Don't touch me. You're not my supervisor. Get out of here. Should have started with that spell, I guess, if it was going to crit. Stop. Bad touch. Yeah, there's the displacement doing its job. This we're going to turn Quicken on. I guess for now we might as well move it as well. I like to be able to point that where I want it to go. Ready, room 1. I'm continuously doing that, even though it doesn't do anything. Don't know if we need Death Ward, but we're going to cast it anyway. It starts with kobolds, right? Alright. Of course, now Dreamy's available. Have to wait a minute. Hundreds. Leave me alone, methods. Not today, Satan. Might as well get all this mana. Don't touch me. Not my supervisor. Oh no, we got green hair dye. No! No! The green hair dye! Alright. Everybody knows the rules, though. What? Really? Going into full screen mode interrupts? That's lame. I guess it's not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, what time is it? 1:55? Alright, I could probably... I gotta get rid of this letter, though. I could probably knock out the next quest. Then we'll probably call it a stream. See what I mean? No, we just... So many points from favor and stuff. So remember, every time you die, that's your goal. Alright, every time you're dying, you're trying to get your favor back up. So you're constantly just grinding favor over and over and over. Which gives a lot of points. Just does. No! Bacalor! I think that's the streamer. I think he streams on DDO stream. Be wrong, though. It would not be the first nor the last time that I was incorrect. I pretty much live in the not correct land. And it's a soul of cruelty? What the S, video game? What the S? Also, it took away my stuff. Apparently this doesn't stop that part. fine. We didn't die. I guess that's the important part. No! Our jump buff wore off. Right, do we have any pots left? We were carrying around some jump pots. No. Boo. Alright. Ooh, sparkling dust at least. There's so many traps in here, I forgot where they're all at. I really assumed that was the force trap. Alright, we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful. If we die to traps in Vaughn 2, I'm gonna be... Well, regardless of when I die, I'm gonna be pissed. But if I died someplace that I could easily have avoided just because I was not being stupid, I'd be really annoyed. Alright, be right back. Like how the XP fires off before the optional's actually done. Whoa! Oh! Alright, so this part's kind of gonna suck. Hopefully we can avoid getting touched. Alright, there's still at least one more spider floating around. no, we're just gonna detour here. Alright, mental note, we do not have Featherfall, or we do have Featherfall, we don't have Jump. So, no crazy jumping over the air jets. Which also means I have to kill all the oozes. No! I don't want to go! Yes! Yes! Thought I was safe. I don't want to go where the spiders are waiting. Okay. Whew. Thrack hounds are what I'm really worried about. Don't have a Death Ward running anymore. I just have Death Block, which is probably okay. It's probably enough, but still. Still terrified. High highs, remember? High highs, low lows. Nice. Again, if I was smart, I would have went and got a jump spell, but I'm not, so... Well, the music stopped, but we're clearly not done, so... One more, please. Okay, so I will tell you that there's a stuck spot right here. Jump way out and around. Just do yourself a solid. Groovy. How long did it take us? 12 minutes? That's not bad for by ourselves. Terrified of beholders and other things. Mostly beholders. Charisma draining monsters. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going to be at later? That's a good question. Is that we're trying to half play catch up with the boys. The boys are also playing catch up with us. So I don't need to get carried away. But the next time I get an opportunity to play, take that outfit. I'll probably be working on quests like Thrinnel. There we go. That's the word. Thrinnels. Needed supplies. The nice thing is, because we already did chain 3, we don't have to do all of 1, all of 2, and then go back. We can piece them around. But we'll probably try to get a group and see if we can just knock it out. And then, of course, you know, Stronghold's Mine, Outclease, blah, blah, blah. A lot of this stuff is all stuff that's super easy for us to do. Because we've done it so many times, we got it down. Some of it's going to be challenging still, but some of it's going to be pretty simple. Alright, everybody, with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. I need to get a shower. I need to get some work done so I can get ready to head off to work. Many loves. As always, please hit the like, subscribe, follow buttons if you enjoyed the stream. Financially supporting the stream does help us out quite a bit. This is our full-time job, and by ours, I mean mine. So anything you can do to help is appreciated. Obviously not required, but appreciated nonetheless. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful afternoon. And I don't suspect I'll be back tonight, but there's a slight chance, depending on how Friday Night Magic goes. Let's see if there's anyone that we wish to raid. We could raid Strim Tom. Yeah, sure. Let's raid Strim Tom. Looks like he's still playing Lord of the Rings today. So that's a game that I don't personally play, but I have watched people play many times. It looks like a lot of fun. Alright, everybody. Peace, much love, and we'll see you Monday for sure, if not earlier. Toodles.